Making sure the stream is up. Wait a minute. There we go. Hello everybody. We are back. We've got Alex today. I'm not streaming alone.
This
It's
is
Hungary.
the worst intro I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
Hello everyone, we're back. I'm not alone today. It should be hello and welcome to One Hub Racing.
Yes.
I'm joined by a co-commentator here. I'll let you do all of it because I don't want to do it. I feel like I can't speak your name until you get the intro correct.
Right, so you want me to restart? Okay. Right. Hello everybody. This is One Hub. Podium Tier. We're back. It's Hungary. I'm here with Alex, my co-commentator.
Hello.
We are also sponsored by Next Level Racing. Make sure you go check them out. They offer a wheel stand if you win.
Yeah, we offer a lot of good products. Just to make it even more clear as well, me and Brett here aren't sponsored by Next Level Racing. One Hub Racing is sponsored by Next Level Racing. Because the way you worded that was, I'm here with my co-commentator Alex. We're sponsored by Next Level Racing.
Look, right,
So,
right.
I'm just giving you some tips, man. I'm in a tippy mood.
You're just being mean, man.
Well, I get good. And then we'll chat. Anyway, welcome to Hungary, the Hungaro Ring. Not one of my favourite circuits. You quite like it though, because again, you're on a weird one today. We've got 13 drivers.
I'm on a weird one. All right, mate. Yep.
Well, again, you are Scottish, so.
Oh, I'm Scottish, so you know how many times I hear that? Right, that's just discrimination against my.
Anyway, we're here. It's Hungary. Getting ready.
You've said that for the
fourth.
that's the fourth time you've said that, by the way.
I'm trying to reset the stream every time. Do you want to quickly run down the standings before we go into utter madness with tangents and stuff?
Yes, just let me get them up. I
don't have a mobile device to look at the standings.
Just let me. Sorry, guys. Getting up the standings.
Hang on, we've got Jeff in the technological department. He's gone for a nap, so we're gonna have to get them up ourselves here. Hang on.
Right. So drivers, we actually had a change in who's leading last race, or no. Basically, right. Big news. Top two are drawing. Next Iceman and Aaron are drawing on 155 points, followed by Zeppadoodle, who is, behind by 37. So step up your game.
I thought we could be mean to each other, not to the drivers. You know.
No, I'm not. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying, like, step up the game.
You just said he's behind by 37 points. Took a pause. To step up your game. Sorry, Zeppadoodle. I do not echo this. Anyway, continue going down.
Then in fourth, the other McLaren driver, ST Matt's very good driver and teammate for Zeppadoodle. I feel like McLaren are doing quite well in constructors actually.
Smooth operator.
LK Van P5 is he? He has got a win. LK Van has a win. P5, the Frenchman in the Haas, 91 points. So definitely out the championship fight unless like everyone was to retire in 3 races in a row. But yeah.
We just got word that we're gonna head out. Sorry to cut you off. We got word we're gonna head out at 35 minutes past to see if anyone else joins. If not, it'll be at least 13 drivers taking to the track.
Okay, well we gotta get back on the grid then. Azimatter, the other Mercedes driver. So really, Azimatter was a very quick driver coming into the season, but then making a few mistakes, and both Mercedes just didn't get a great start, and then Next Iceman has been very dominant recently in the podium division.
Yeah, you know, Iceman. I mean, obviously I've been a bit busy recently. Sorry for my inconsistency on commentary. I should be fine from now on. Yeah, when I spoke to Iceman, I think it was China, and he didn't seem confident that day. I think he went on to win though, didn't he? Yes, I'm being an absolute fool.
He did win, I think it was that day, but you're saying he wasn't confident. He was just beating the Raikkonen, you know?
No, I said he didn't seem he was confident. I didn't say he wasn't confident. He didn't seem
Um,
confident, which was playing a part.
the other Ferrari drivers. So, I mean, we've had quite a split, haven't we? Evianen and Adimar are like top drivers in this division, but just really haven't had the luck this season, which is quite a shame. Because if all this season kind of played out, if people just didn't get really unlucky, we could be seeing a 7-man fight for the title. But how quick these guys.
They are the Daniel Ricciardo of the Podium Tier. When he was in Red Bull, just got unlucky. Or if you're a conspiracy theorist, he got screwed. But that's neither here nor there. You know, and I think that's the story of this. We've got a lot of people that can win. We haven't really seen that go into full fruition, but you know, we're only midway through. Anything can happen. You know, no one's really out of the fight yet.
Well, then you have Riley.
A fan favourite of yours, especially. You like Riley. You always cheering him on.
Yeah, well, I mean, Riley had a decent pre-season and was hoping to be one of the quickest guys, or the quickest at the time. But like I said, he's been probably one of the most unlucky people in this division.
Yeah, it's not gone his way, and for sure it's been tough. And you know, I mean, you just got to pick yourself up. This would be a great Grand Prix to kind of start that ascendancy and get himself back on at least a podium and continue to go up and up and up.
I mean, he's been showing really good pace as of recent, but I mean, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. It's the exact same with Foggy. He's got amazing pace in this division. Is probably, I would say, the most consistent driver in this tier, but just lacks the luck. That's it. I mean, he had such a dominant race in Bahrain, and then from there on, it's kind of just been, or like, something's happened qualifying, like in Monaco. Remember he had a brake issue, which made him not be able to qualify. Sorry, my voice.
That's alright, you're only 12, it's fine.
I'm 12? Sorry? I can't believe
I'm older than you.
Yeah, you're really being insulting today, I'm not.
I mean, you've missed it for many weeks, so I feel like I'm just dosing them out.
Well, then we have Gazaman, who has been actually a very consistent driver, one of the veterans in One Hub, and I mean, everyone loves Gazaman.
Yeah, he's a whopping 56 years of age today, so happy birthday, Gaza. Been here a long time. Age isn't showing. Quality as we've lost another driver. I don't know who it is, but we're down to 12 again. So not good.
I mean, that's just a good day, is it?
No, we're down to 12 drivers, which isn't really perfect. We missed it.
Hey, but more importantly,
we're gonna try and make the most.
My
it's Norwich City. It says hold on a sec. So
well, okay.
More delays. We can't.
What I'm saying is, in P11 in the championship, we have the fastest delivery man in the whole of One Hub, Pizza Parker. I mean,
it's pizza time.
It's pizza time. He's came in, what, about halfway through the season? Or no, not really halfway. But like, he came in back.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, man, I think he's done well ever since then, really. You know, he's had a few mistakes from what I've seen. He's been consistent, got good speed. Maybe he needs to get that consistency up a little bit more, and then he's right on there, I think. Right, well, it's 35 minutes past, so I'm going to see whether we do get another break. Sorry for the delays, by the way, guys. This isn't, you know, obviously what we want to see.
Where's our other Scotland's Liam?
He's not coming on tonight. He's very ill at the minute, so we send our love and our thoughts to Liam. Norwich is in, and I think that means we're going to get the green light by Gazaman. Yes, we are. Everyone can ready up now. Gaza's readied up, which means everyone can go. 13 drivers take to the track. It's not perfect, but we're going to make the best of it here, aren't we? And go and have a great bit of racing around the Hungary ring if people actually ready up.
Yeah, I'm definitely chucking you at the commentary box by the end of the season. Bullying me like this.
I'm bullying you, it's fine. This is just commentary banter. Honestly, at least that's what I think they call it. It could be bullying. It could be a cyberbully, I just don't know it. Anyway, 10 seconds till we go down the track. Will it be wet at the Hungary? I hope not, personally.
I hate
Excuse me.
any wet race, to be honest. It ruins it.
Yeah, you're Scottish. You don't like the ring.
I live in the rain, wet.
Yes, that's why whenever it's sunny, you're so happy because you see sun forms. It's healthy for you.
Yeah, we actually get we're allowed to get, I think it's vitamin. What is it that the sun gives you, vitamins wise?
I don't know, man. I'm a media student, not a scientist.
I don't know. I think it's vitamin D.
One of the letters of the alphabet.
Yeah, it's vitamin D. Possibly, maybe. Someone tell us in the chat, because like this is gonna annoy me for the rest of the thing.
Here we go then. We got some waiting for player stuff going on. Now we're going to the track. Is it going to be dry?
I don't mind. No, I don't mind a wet quali, but only if I'm not racing, and it's dry as hell.
Why is it a 3-lap race? Oh no, I had lap 1 of 3 on my thing.
Yeah, that's
why is that? I was like, oh no. Anyway, here we go. 18 minutes of qualifying, then followed by how many laps is it around here, Brett?
Don't know why you're asking me.
You're hopeless.
I'm not a calculator. I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's all Welsh. He'll be the first one of these drivers to take to the track. 30 seconds gone already. And what are you a fan of, Brett? Do you like to hang back and wait for the drivers to go first, or do you want to be the first man out on the tarmac?
Dry race.
That's all good news from here then. On our side. As a matter, there's movement at his side in the Mercedes garage. Yeah, as I said though, Brett, as a driver, do you like going out first, or do you like being one of the last people to set their first times? The Haas is in front of him though. That's Daniel. So
it really
Daniel, followed by Azimata.
No, it's not. Daniel is not the first one out. It's Kingan.
This is?
It's King Mudgy.
Oh, for God's sake, Kingan.
You do this every time.
You stuck through.
You miss one driver.
Look, alright. Disabled.
Right.
Now you feel bad.
Right. Right.
You stuck a buffer.
The Williams driver, Kingan, like I said, both Williams drivers this season have been so consistent, and can't wait to, well, if I'm still commentating in this tier, which I most likely will be, or to be honest, yeah.
What, for next season?
Yeah.
I'll most likely be gone, to be honest.
You're leaving me?
Yeah, I've got to go to university from friends, so I'm actually, this is a bit of an announcement. I'm weighing up whether to even be back next season. This could be my last, so which is probably for a lot of the fans a rejoice, really. But
yeah, you just put a smile on my face.
Thank you. Anyway, Kingan, going around the last corner here, needs to get a good line going up to the straight. This is actually proper commentary now. Opens the DRS, and now this is a really short start finish straight, isn't it, Brett? You know, there's not really a lot to go with.
It's not really an overtaking place. You really need to be right up the gearbox of somebody, and even that said, you're wanting a slingshot, not because as soon as say if you're pushing someone out the final corner, it's gonna be very hard to make a move because you don't have that kind of slingshot of the slipstream in the DRS come in your favour, and as soon as you move to the right, you're not gonna have as much speed over the other car.
Absolutely, and also just to point out, Eva Hannon is the odd one out at the minute. Everyone else on hard tyres, he's on the softs.
Well, I mean, I'm just being bullied in chat as well as somebody goes, who's the child? I'm the child. Hello, my name is Brett. And yeah, well, Alex is kind of a child.
Not legally. Innard, yeah.
Mentally, yes.
Go away. Only a child would say that. Anyway, good thing for Azimata, he's actually getting quite a bit of slipstream off Kingan there, isn't he, in the Mercedes? I think Kingan's not had the best lap here, mate, because Azimata's caught up quite a bit.
In sector 3, somebody's...
slow. I think they're just slowing down. So, as a matter, almost 2 seconds faster. McLaren. And Zephyr goes fastest though.
Is
Just.
this gonna... Is this...
Ivan.
Wait.
No, it's not Ivan, it's Daniel. You invalidated it.
Right, we're gonna have some bright strategies coming into play here. Oh wait.
Hang on, so is this like our version of AWS? Brett strategies.
Nah, man, I'm just joking, by the way. But literally, I've just been having a laugh. No, I'm talking to that guy in chat. He was gonna put a compliment, and then I made the bit. I played the victim card and said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna." Sorry, right?
Sorry, did I get insulted because I played the victim card? I don't care.
No, you didn't. I did.
Well, brilliant. Thank you, whoever that was. I love you.
Right. Oh, Kingan's just spun off. Big one.
Out.
So let's talk about the people all out on hard, which means they're most likely going to qualify on the mediums, telling us that is. Well, I mean, I kind of knew that was a strategy.
Telling us that even Evie Hannon's making a mistake?
Yes. Because them soft tires blow, like I mean blow up like a hot air balloon. Like these things inflame.
Is he going to go around to commit to the lap? No. That's your answer. No, he's
Daniel's really off the. Why do I call him Daniel's? Daniel is very off the pace.
Ivan spun it into the pit lane.
Oh, you see that curb on the left coming into the pit? That can actually chop your wing off even if you just tap it.
And then Aaron, as we've seen throughout the season, has gone fastest.
Was that a statue?
Really? Shut up. I don't like you. As Marcus coming across the final corner, a bit gingerly. The racing point, perhaps not up to grips with the circuit yet, and his time reflects that, being slightly off the time by I think about 8/10. Yeah, about 8/10. So Riley. Really though, do you think? I think Zephyr will be a bit upset about his time. I think he might have been hoping for a bit more. Azimata goes second fastest on 2-lap old hard tyres, so the tyres are a bit warmer now. And you know, that's not taking anything away from Azimata. Clearly, he had another great lap. But what can Aaron do on 2-lap old?
Getting some fans. Just want to see.
Who is? Is it the football club or just the driver?
No, not Norwich City, like the driver in this.
Well, Norwich City is also a football club.
Yeah, well,
anyway, ST Max and the McLaren. It's better than your league, mate. Opens the wing.
Rangers.
And goes 4th fastest. There's a massive gap between the top 3 and 4th position, isn't there? And actually, Riley and ST Max at the same time. That's incredible. For some reason, ST Max has gone on top of Riley.
But Riley qualified before him, so that's wrong.
Yep, that is wrong. That's my thinking. I'm happy I was right about that. I thought for a second I was wrong. We haven't seen any movement from Iceman, Gaza, Evie Hannon yet. I wonder where those guys are going to fit in. Kingan though, he spun it. He's back out again, pushing hard.
Oh, thank
Credit
you.
to him.
I'm thinking getting all comments in the chat saying I'm good commentator. Aw, thank you.
Alright, stop kissing up to him.
Right. Stop. He's my friend now. Alright. Right. So I'm watching Zephyr on an outlap, but ST Max is in an in lap, I think.
Here comes Kingan across the line then. Is he going to go faster? He does go faster, but only slightly.
Well, let's talk about this. Azimatter has really, I mean, this is the thing, it's now a Ferrari Mercedes, which has really just been the main battle so far for the last few races. It was a case of Evian.
McLaren was solid as well to begin with. They kind of dropped off a little bit, if you like. Only a tad. But if they can get back in it, we've got an amazing three-way fight, I think, haven't we, on our hands?
How are you doing, Jay? You have Precision Tier, I think, after this, don't you? Which everyone make sure to go check that out, which will be starting in... Well, I'm not good at maths, so I'm not going to say you can do that. It is 1:45.
Come on, guys, he's only 12. Don't make him read the time.
I'm not... Wait. Right. This episode...
Gazzaman's out.
Oh my god!
As I think Brett's pooed himself.
This episode we're having a mad one going into... What corner is that?
A corner.
1, 2, 3... Turn 4.
As Ivan goes attacking fastest.
What? I'm sorry, Matt. I'm having a bad day.
Did you just apologise to Mum? You went, I'm sorry, Mum. Apologise to your Mum on air.
Oh, and ST Matt. As I have a big voice crack.
Okay, guys, only 12. PB's.
Jay, there's no way you're 14, mate. What? You tell me you're older than Jack. By the way,
there's a conversation that doesn't matter to me going on in the comments right now. Gaza, then let's have a look at Gaza, man. Go around to start his lap. The veteran, 52 years old today, Gaza.
How long has he actually been at One Hub? Like from day one?
Maybe. He's definitely not 52 years old. I apologise to you, Gaza. But Gaza, he's always been one of those guys that's solid in the podium tier, but never really ascended, has he?
Well, I mean, I've only been in here for one season, so I wouldn't know.
Just pretend you did your research and say yes.
I done my research and I don't know.
Gaza, though, it's interesting that everyone's committed to this strategy, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
My dog's joined us in the studio.
And I can't believe that because you're like...
Oh, we got someone else that's 12 in the comments.
Well then.
You shouldn't be up this late, should you?
Aaron put up another time there. And...
But only by a 10th fastest though, and it was on 4 lap on hard, so I think he's got to watch out for SD Mats, who will be pushing on hard. Also, Gaza, as well, where can he fix into this?
Wait,
he'd want to be in between Zeppi, Doodle and Riley, because there's a massive gap there, what you said?
I'm a bit confused because you just said that he's got to watch out for SD Mats, but that's 5 lap old hards, he just done that on them.
SD Mats did it on 2, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's on 4.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying SD Mats. You had lower life tyres.
Yeah.
So he's got to watch out for SD Mats.
Oh,
he's done it again, he's done it again, he's done it again, he's done it again.
It is not a good day for... Right, Liam, welcome to the chat.
This is not a smooth operation if I've ever seen one.
Liam, I'm disappointed you're not here. Absolutely shocking.
Shocking.
My fellow Scot.
That's Peter Parker on the medium tyres. It was fastest. Only by 4/10 though, so he might want to. Whether that's him done with qualifying, or he's going to put a couple laps in on this tyres.
I mean, I don't know why he's went for that lap so early as well. The track is not at its full potential yet. It's not warm enough. I want to see it.
Only just about 5 minutes left of qualifying. Then we'll see the drivers come out soon, and then we've got an amount of laps where they'll race around the circuit.
So
Zeppo
succeeding in another.
Wow. Eva Hannon is sorry to cut you off, but Eva Hannon, interestingly, has selected another set of softs.
I think he just doesn't know what he's doing.
Harsh comments from Jack. You're being quite harsh as well today, actually.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what did I say?
You said you don't know he doesn't know what he's doing.
No, but he doesn't because he literally he went from soft to hard to medium to soft.
He's trying all different tyres.
Well, he's not actually went out yet.
He's got that once.
Has he? I didn't see him go out. Oh, right.
But he didn't commit to the lap, he came in, so...
So why is he back on the soft?
I don't know, but Peter Parker's in, so I don't know if that's his qualifying done. Racing Point calling him back in. No way he's going to go on those tyres again, he's just ruined his strategy.
Right.
As we see Kingan come out.
To If you can delete that message, please.
We haven't seen any movement from Iceman, interestingly. Kingan's out now.
I mean, there's
Kingan's
never
out
been
in the
much
Williams.
movement in Norwich City, has there? The team, not the driver. Sorry.
It's a bit rude. Maroon? It's a bit maroon. It's King of Maroon. It came up maroon for some weird, strange reason. This is maroon. No. Kingan, he'll be the first of our drivers to set his lap. You know, and he's got a bit earlier than I would have expected. Same with
As I don't know
Aaron.
what Zeppedoodle's doing here. I'm questioning this.
Zeppedoodle do. He's just letting people pass, I think. Warming up the tyres.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
these tyres, once you do your lap, you don't want to heat them up too much, because once you get to the end of your lap, they're on fire by the end of it.
Well, anyway, here comes Kingan then to set his final lap time over the Hungary in qualifying.
Bad taste back. Nah, it's how we're not being professional, but yeah, that ain't the comments that we need in here.
He's got a Haas following him here. I don't think the Haas is on a lap time. I think it might be Ivan. It is Ivan, so he's not going to worry about that. Kingan, though, needs to put in a good lap in. Needs to improve by about a second, I'd say, if feel comfortable. Remember, his lap time was on the hard, so yes, it was. So he should be able to improve by a little bit.
I would like to see a top 6 from Kingan. I feel that'd be a great result for him.
Yeah, I'm worried if Zephyr can get round the circuit. He's got round. Thank God. And Iceman is strapped on a set of mediums in the pits. There's movement in the Iceman pits, but he'll come out right at the end of the session, I think. As Kingan gliding. I love this third sector. It's really nice, really flowing, but only if you get it right. There's a bunch. You can lose 4 or 5 tenths in this sector alone by just going on the wrong line, can't you?
Well, Kingan is going to catch up to a lot of traffic, but luckily he's just ending his lap. But let's see what the Williams driver can do. He's basically setting the banker lap.
Oh,
well,
a bit too on the inside there. He's gone. P7.
He's not improved enough. He's not going to keep that. He's going to go probably 11th, I would say. And
Iceman's out. Evie Hannon's out. Norwich City is out. So everyone out that you would expect
let's watch Zeppedoodle.
Peter Parker has finished his lap.
Zeppedoodle, really, he's looking clean so far from what I've seen. As the McLaren now comes down into the final sector. That's a very nice corner, a very good exit. Now comes into an odd corner, I would say. You don't want to get too tight. You want to maximise the exit, and I mean, the last 2 corners are very similar.
Aaron there, 1:17.1. Zeppedoodle goes 1:17.5.
Is this looking like dominance from Aaron, is it? Or do we have next Iceman who's on an outlap? But let's watch
ST Mats.
ST Mats.
The other man.
As he comes into the second last corner. Really sending the car in there. Sorry, I keep cutting you off, man.
It's alright, man. You just keep going. It's like I'm trying to talk. But I said he was the one that Aaron should really watch out for. Look quick on the hard tyres. He comes across the line. He goes second fastest, and he out-qualifies his teammate. Ivan comes across the line now. Where's he going to go? Will he beat ST Mats with Aaron? No.
But that's going to set Azimatter up for the straight here. As he now starts lapping, we're going to keep on board one. As Evianen goes 6th fastest. Riley in 4th. Which is going to be a good result for him, but can he hold it with Azimatter and next Iceman, who are usually the forefront, well, 2 of the fastest drivers in this tier. Azimatter just getting a nice slipstream off LK Van, but soon it may be dirty air if he catches up to him in the second sector. Through the almost, well, just descended corner of turn 4. Very good exit there, coming into a very odd chicane on this game. It can really unsettle the car, but it does the exit nice. It uses as much curb as possible, or well, a bit more there. But it just seems that his setup is so stable here. Like Azimatter is looking, oh, but that was a very odd line there. And you shouldn't be touching that curb, I think he was making.
Iceman!
Oh my!
Has dethroned Aaron. there, and SD
Daniel
Max is
goes
P3.
eight.
Where will Azamata come though? Because he went wide, he might have lost. Hopefully he improves a little bit, unless he starts on a hard tire. It might be the worst strategy for him. He comes across the line now, and he goes P4. So he dethrones SD Max and
Yeah, he
P5.
could have got pulled there.
That's qualifying over and done with then. Which means now we got a race on our hands, but...
Oh wait, guys, the man's finished.
Yeah, everyone's...
I'm gonna look at Azimater's first and second sector here.
He lost it in the middle sector. Those guys will come across the line just to complete the qualifying faster than going into the pits.
Yeah, his second sector he lost all.
And that is qualifying done then. Here we go, mate. We've got an exciting race in prospect here, haven't we? This could be some very, very good fun.
I'm really gonna go for it here. But look how close Avan was there to Iceman.
Yeah. Anyway, mate, Iceman was on pole, followed by Ivan, followed by Aaron, Azamata, SD Mats, Pizza Parker, Riley, Zebulon, disappointing qualifying for him, Iva Hannon 9th, and Daniel 10th. Everyone else underneath that time has 3 tire choice, and they are Kingen, Gaza, and Norwich, who did not set a time whatsoever. Who you got for the win on this one, man? I think if Aaron was on the front row, I'd say Aaron, but I think he might struggle now that he's lost that front row.
I mean, no next race, man. He's a Lewis Hamilton driver when it comes to him leading a race. He dominates it.
Yeah, and that's not what Aaron wants to do. Zebedil, though, disappointing qualifying. You said he needs to, start to attack the championship. P8 is not what you're attacking the championship from there, are you?
Exactly, that's what I was saying. He used to be the dominant driver over him and his teammate, and it seems that his teammate is just beating him out this time.
Yeah, as soon as we've gone to the European phase, it's like Valtteri Bottas in real life. As soon as you got to the European phase, he's just seemed to dip a little bit, hasn't he, in quality? As the session starts then in 26 seconds, we have a formation lap, and then we have a number of laps. A lot of people readied up before the given time to ready up.
That is next Iceman and Nivian, who now have a penalty.
They both? I thought it was just the first one. I thought it was just the first guy that takes it.
No, it's both of them. Whoever does it. Oh, Aaron as well.
No,
oh, no, wait, guys, have not done it.
Yeah, no, I think it is just the first person that does it. I think that's how it works.
No, because more than one people get penalty, I've seen it.
Okay. Anyway, we've got 35 laps here. Remember, this is one of the shorter laps. Even as agrees me, he didn't get a pen this time. So it's just the one person that does it first, mate. Everyone else on that side of the top 10 is on the hard tyres, so a bit more grey than it is today. Aha! It was yesterday. Anyway, mate, Iceman going around at a measly pace. Doesn't really want to rush this one. Wants to have a calm start. Once we're away, though, we're away. And oh, there's a racing point there. Riley Byers got a bit wayward. That's not going to do his tyres any favours. As Iceman now, he's got a gap to the other cars, and I don't know why they're going so slow. Really, it's Ivan that's going a bit slower than perhaps other people would like. Only 13.
Doesn't matter. It's more Aaron.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a 3.6 second gap though. I mean, I think Iceman just wants to get on with it. Do you understand this? What's good? Do you get what
What are you asking?
Well, because why is Iceman getting a 3.8 second lead?
He's trying to get the tyres warm, and he's wanting.
Surely they're going to cool, though, aren't they? When he's waiting.
No,
so
they don't.
Long.
They lock as he's just spun.
Who's just spun?
Iceman. He
Yeah.
was trying to drift through all the corners to heat up his tyres.
He didn't spin. He's almost on the start-finish straight.
No, he did. He done a half spin onto the grass.
I think I'm disconnected from Iceman then.
Do you not see that?
No.
Were you watching him?
Yes.
How did you not see that?
He didn't go on the grass. On my screen. Anyway, mate, I'll let you take us to the start procedure.
As a I've got a very bad camera angle, but the lights are going red. It's 5 red lights are out, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix, and it is Elke Van that will take the lead, and it's a very good start, and Aaron gets next Iceman as he moves down into third. There's a big dive there from Pizza Parker, the racing point. There's a spin for Azimatter. He does it again, similar to Baku, in the way he's just not that great in lap 1, sadly.
I can confirm to everyone that I'm not linked with Iceman, because right now he's first, he's leading by 5 seconds already, so I've lost connection to the Iceman in this race. Can you confirm to me though that it is Ivan followed by Aaron?
Elke Van, Aaron, next Iceman, Pizza Parker, ST Mats, Kingen, Norwich City, Evian, Riley, Azimatter, Daniel, Kazaman. What happened to Zeppelin?
I don't know, but Iceman's on in 5th and this is going to be a fun race. First lap though, a great start for Ivan. Again, if there's anything with the Mercedes over Iceman, I won't be able to see, it's just going to interrupt me. Rudely.
Do you have a spare invite?
I might do, would that fix it?
Yeah, I would say leave and join back and see if it fixed it.
Alright, straight back guys. This is where I don't have a spare invite. It's just, see you later bro.
I have to look up from the stream.
Absolutely, I did that once, it was the most nauseating thing ever. So I started talking, they'd be like, this is happening now, and I'm like, what? Because obviously there's a lag, isn't there?
Yeah, a little bit of it. 10 seconds.
Gas Let's go. Join session.
So Elke Van really just taking the race. I mean, the session is really odd because the same Pizza Parker is in 4th, but off of next Iceman who's in 3rd by a minute and 22 seconds.
You should have done start on fastest lap time.
No.
Straight, I'll see whether it's fixed. I love F1 2019!
Which is the best game ever. Pizza Parker MP4, but it looks like he's just staying within that 9/10, 8/10 gap here. And that's what he needs to do. He cannot fall out this because then he's going to get under pressure from ST Mats going into lap 3 of the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's been an interesting Grand Prix so far. Ivan, although he's been quick and has a solid pace, he's not ran away with it. And that kind of keeps things interesting for the pit stops. But yeah, now I'm back and I can actually see properly, and I can see that Iceman's actually bad. Aaron's fastest, and we tell you what, Ivan's got to be careful because when DRS happens, he'll close up a lot faster.
I mean, next Iceman is falling off the pace. Them tyres ought to be struggling possibly.
That's also off the pace in the hard tyres. I don't really know what's going on with him.
But look at the start from Norwich City there. P8 already and putting the pressure on. And he's on the hard compound.
Absolutely, he's in the best of the hard runners so far. Evie Hannon though, not really. I don't think that's the best idea of what to do in this race. Not being harsh, Joe. I just think I don't think he did much research into strategy. As yeah, they both do. Riley buys as well. But Evie Hannon now goes wide, and that's just going to allow Norwich City to close up. Kingen's in front of Evie Hannon though, so we've got a nice battle between
ST Mats has dropped at the second.
You're saying ST Mats in second?
No, dropped out the second.
Oh, okay. I thought you said drop. I was like, am I unlinked from ST Mats now? Just let me give up.
Azimatter, after spinning due to, I think it was a collision between him and Pizza Parker, or it was Riley, it was one of the two racing points, and I mean, he's going to make his way back. Well, luckily he didn't lose too much time as he is only 9 seconds off the lead, 10 seconds off the lead now.
An issue for the McLaren here is that is that he was out of the DRS.
Oh, but Evie Hannon, instead of looking behind him, he's putting the pressure on Kingen, and here he goes round the outside into turn 1, but Kingen looks to have it possibly, but he's going to have the short DRS straight. That's going to benefit him going down into turn 2. Can the Ferrari get it? Dives it down the inside, almost a collision. Going to squeeze him and gets the move done. A very good overtake from the Ferrari driver there, but that definitely could have ended badly.
Needed to do it here, and the Williams has got so much overspeed.
Tries it, but that's sad.
Yeah.
Too dangerous.
We saw that in real life, didn't we? And it didn't go too well there. Ivan, you know, he's not that much. He's not far ahead here. This is, as we said about before, if Iceman was on the lead, he'd fly away. I just feel like Ivan perhaps not the most confident right now.
Let's have to do. Where are you gonna send that? Are you talking about the one hub podium chat or that personal message? Just because I'm looking at the PSN getting ready for the message because something's supposedly happened to them. By the way, Vaster Racer or Valentin as I know you as, if you sign up now, you most likely will be a reserve. Due to Prestige Tier I know has just filled up a lot of the seats. But I mean reserve, you're guaranteed a race almost every week, so you'll eventually get in.
Just so you know, Norwich City, and sorry to cut you off, Norwich City is going right at the back of King, and King is going backwards in this Grand Prix.
Definitely, I mean he had a decent start you could say, but now Norwich City's piling the pressure on of the two hard runners, and he seems the faster one.
I ran the first one with the penalties today. Norwich City though, he's got so much good straight line speed. I think that's really. Or Kingan in the court. Oh, Kingan was so slow. And Norwich City's going to send it on the inside there. They spun. Oh no!
The half spin there, but Azimatter now is closing into these two, and this is. I mean, if they keep battling like that, this could be very badly for Azimatter once again. But Rally is also there.
No wing damage on either car, I don't think.
Nah, it's just contact model in this game. Very unpredictable.
You have to say that as well. Literally, Norwich was pushing either Hannon around the Kingan around the corner. That was literally what was happening there. You know, Norwich had so much more speed than Kingan. It was just ridiculous. As Pizza Parker, it's dropping back now. Riley Byers is in the pits. He's not enjoying these medium compound tyres. He's thinking, change the strategy maybe. Hit limiter activated. Is this a wing change? It is a wing change as well, so there's a mistake somewhere.
What's happened there is it's either on your end that the internet or your net code has been quite bad, or we might have to have some words with Gazman knows, because the session's been acting up right from the start there.
Even Hannon now with penalties. But look how close SC Mats is to get into Pizza Parker. If SC Mats can get past Pizza here, he can actually have a go. I think he can close up to these guys. Up top three.
Looking very fast at the moment. The sole McLaren driver now.
Top three though, getting very close.
Definitely, what they're doing right now is they're just slipstreaming DRSing off each other, which DRS is so important, and if you don't have it, you're literally a second duck, and you will fall back.
Tell you what though, I credit to Ivan, he hasn't run away with it, but he's been pretty good on the straights. He's definitely combated this strategy to make sure that he's good. Here comes Pizza Park, here comes FC Mats is just too far away in the last corner. That's his issue, and every time now at this side of the lap, he's just not close enough there, and Pizza Parker has no worries there, because that's much just 4/10 back, and he's not really gaining all that much. Not going too well for the McLaren.
Yeah, that was really unlucky, Mark. But remember, next week, you just you'll get the win, you know.
As Isti Mats goes a bit wide there, and
as a matter, really putting the pressure on Kingan right now. 2 times since the gap he's pushing him through. Now sector 2.
Kingan's going backwards in this Grand Prix. But Azamat has got no end plates. He's missing an end plate.
Well, that must have been as of recent, because when I looked at him earlier, he didn't have any wing damage from that start.
I'm so surprised how slow Kingan is in these corners.
Oh, Aero! My man, what's happening?
You just have tons of friends in the chat.
Yeah. He's part of my team.
Since when did you become popular?
Aero, you're allowed all assists in this league, but this is Podium Tier. This is
You're not allowed break assist. You're not allowed break assist.
Oh yeah, break assist.
Anyway, here comes Azamata and Kingan. not having the best days. Okay, defends there brilliantly from Azamata. Azamata will try and get the over and under though. Be sure of that one. And King doesn't get the best exit, which is just going to allow Azamata now to get in that switch in DRS. It's going to try and get around a long way. Doesn't have the downfalls, do you? Tell you what, Kingan's super slow.
Yes, I mean this guy's missing an end plate and he's still hounding the back, and oh, that's a tap there that could have ended badly.
More contact around this corner. Kingan just doesn't seem confident enough.
He's not on the throttle early enough. He's just not quick at the moment. He's literally almost causing collisions here.
Yeah, but we could say that he's not going to get in trouble for this because he's not doing it on purpose.
Yeah. But I would say a more important battle, since this is only for P8 and 9, is ST Mats has caught up to the rear of Peter Parker.
Yeah, again, he doesn't get the best exit from this corner. That's the issue, and that just allows Pizza to. Oh, this time actually is a different tail of events. Here comes ST Mats. So he's got to go for a dive bomb, I think, because the straight line speed of Peter Parker is actually decent. He doesn't gain that much, did ST Mats.
Okay, Van. Well, I mean, look at it, it's literally 4 times up at the top there. But ST Mats really wanting the move done and dusted and wanting to catch them guys up at the top. He seems like one of the quickest guys on circuit at the moment, but we do not know that yet until he gets past Pete Sparker. But Pete Sparker, we know, is a great defender and will not let anybody by easily. The more of these two battle, the faster he can catch up.
Getting the flag, sector 1. It's Daniel. Daniel.
Lost the back end off of turn 2 there.
Tell you what, Azamata I think he's getting stressed out behind Kingan, you know.
Yeah, I think he's just getting ready to swipe to the right and dodge him. Because
look at this, Azamata's losing a wing and he's still more confident in the chicane. I don't know what's going on with the Williams, but he's got an issue. This is strange.
I mean, you're using that much downforce around here that you losing an end plate isn't the worst possible thing that could happen.
But still, you're gonna feel the effects.
Yeah, but like I said, it's Aero, you'll be able to compete in Prestige here easily.
Sorry, man, I'm gonna disagree with this one. This one, as a matter as well, spun it. Oh no, no.
Heavy footed that was.
That's drama for the Mercedes.
He's got to stay in though. Mercedes are fighting for constructors right now.
He shows he's like, he just crossed the pit lane. He's got to do essentially do an entire lap. Look how close his top 3 are, by the way, mate. This is...
Yeah, I know. He might do a whole lap and still be quicker than Kingan is at the moment. Sorry, Kingan, man.
Norwich City gets it a bit wrong coming out of the corner. He's okay, doesn't spin it, but got on the curb and just lost a bit of stability in the car. This track is so quick. I'm already almost 11 laps in. This is ludicrous to me.
Guys, I would suggest you sign up like now, as soon as possible. It'll guarantee a slot.
As we see ST Mats going on. Again, we say he's closing out because he does at this part of the track, but then the shot on Peter Barker's running a good shot on speed. Setup, surely.
I'm trying to handle bloody people wanting to join One Hub. Aero, Prestige Tier is on a Friday at 9:30 UK time.
GMT. Or BST.
Which is pretty standard.
This is. I'll tell you what, mate. No one's making a move at this top. They're just enjoying this, aren't they?
Well, they're just all saving ERS.
We would say top flight battle, but it's more they're just driving together. As a match retired from the session, so it looks like everyone bar one person is going to score points today.
It's late because it's a Friday, so it works for most people. But yeah, I agree. It's a bit late. But if they made it any earlier, they would then you're having a big clash with divisions, and their streams means you're losing viewers and people watching the race.
I mean, no one's watching this now, are they? We absolutely bottled it in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, Ivan's had a great lap. He's 8 tenths away. Obviously, with the DRS, Aaron begins to close up to 5 tenths. But great lap from Ivan there. He's just doing enough to stick in even without the DRS, isn't he? This is brilliant. I think Ivan's been the best driver out there at the minute, because as we said, how much of an advantage DRS is here. I mean, did you expect him to stay ahead for 12 laps?
To be honest, yeah, I mean, we know he's very consistent, and his race pace has always been the dominant part of him, and that start that he got was, I mean, unbelievable. Next Iceman
what, you know, and I think this is showing the pace of Ivan, and I think if he can do this at other races, it'll be good. It'll be good to go. Again, though, I think the fact he's doing it without the DRS as well is even more incredible. I thought they might be swapping a bit of positions. I'm not saying I think he'd fall back. I think he'd be much in the fight. I'm just surprised. We're 12 laps in the 35 already, and this has been the best top battle I've seen all season. Obviously, not much in overtaking, but I don't know who's going to win this.
So to play for me. Oh.
What lap do you expect him to box?
I would say about lap 14, 15. That's common knowledge, so it's not guaranteed.
So I don't take anything. I take everything you say with a pinch of salt.
Thank you. I did the exact same.
So you should. Mate, look, ST Max has actually got very close to Pizza Barker, just at the wrong time. This is the closest he's been in a while.
Guys, it definitely is worth it. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best, and well, yeah, the best ran league in the whole of PS4 at the moment. And, the competition for Prestige Tier is very good.
Right, of course, this is our best tier. I don't think he was having a conversation with the comments the entire time. I feel like I'm third wheeling. Why wouldn't you pay attention to me? No.
Oh! Pizza Parker has a let pass.
We missed it. I don't know if he's let past, but...
No, well, it makes sense. He was... ST Max was about 4 times back. Unless he's lost the back end or something.
That's what I'm expecting, isn't it? I don't see what the benefits of letting ST through would be for Pizza.
Pull him up to the top, guys.
I think the dirty air here is much worse than the slipstream. Pizza Parker now thinking about going for a dive, so... To be fair, there's not that much of a gap between them here. If SD can string together a few good laps, you could really start to catch up to those guys. No, this is, really SD's goal is to try and get Pizza out of the DRS. It's going to be a bit difficult because of how short the lap is. But he's got to try his hardest, hasn't he? Much cleaner through there, he's done it because of Pizza Parker's mistake. And as we said, how vital the DRS is here. Could that be, in terms of Pizza Parker, could he have just lost touch with the leaders?
Well, the DRS isn't that important, but when you've got 3 cars DRSing off each other, that's when it becomes a big advantage.
Will we see anyone box early? Yes, we will.
Aaron.
Will SD join him as well? No, SD stay up. Pizza in. But Aaron, obviously going on to set a hard. Will he come in between that gap between either Hannon and Norwich City? Will he slot in there nicely? Or?
No.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Aaron. I was thinking he might come out just before Norwich, but it's be close. He might.
Yeah, he will.
He's played that beautifully, is Aaron? Just. Good stuff there from Aaron. Clear air. Somehow Aaron's got, I think he's got the DRS from before. Iceman, they're out of the DRS with Ivan, and if I'm at Iceman, I box out, cover off Aaron. I think Ivan's going to do the same thing, turn out from the hard sides. It's going to be an interesting race to watch, isn't it?
I mean, it's just gonna be how it all unfolds, really.
It's got to be one of those races where you just don't know what's going to happen until that last lap. But how crucial is it for Aaron that he's got that free air of 11 seconds?
Well, crucial is it that now the next Iceman no longer has a DRS after Aaron Penn.
I'm pretty sure that they'll both box this lap. Yeah.
Nope.
Iceman's staying out.
I would say that's a back call there.
So here comes Ivan. Esti Matt's in as well, and then we got Evianen, who's in, but he's gone wide. Very strange. Here we go. House pit crew, need to do well. Box in, out,
Aaron's
go.
gonna take the lead.
It's gonna be close, it's gonna be tight.
As here comes, he comes out the pits. Where is Aaron?
Oh my god! I thought it was close.
He's went for it around the outside. Can he get it?
No.
He's gonna have more. He's gonna have more heat. He's gonna have more heat in the tires. Here he goes.
If Ivan can defend this though, and he will, Ivan keeps the lead at the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Net.
Okay, keeps the Nets leader. Sorry, I forgot that.
I told you the tires are still cold though.
Yeah, but there's no overtaking opportunities till next straight, and these corners are going to help Ivan's tyres warm up. I reckon he's done it. I think the one man's made a mistake here is Iceman. Aaron, though, I think he's been quite annoyed with himself.
Well, I think the next Iceman's actually going to be quite annoyed when he sees this, well, the gap that's going to change here.
Could Norwich City even hinder Iceman even more? Because Norwich are pit for it, yeah? Or just a few laps. Iceman, in comes to the pits.
Now that would be a big thing. Iceman falls behind Norwich.
Ties up. All ties up. It's going to be interesting now. Well, how
they're
far
past
back will he... They're past him for sure, but will Norwich be affected?
No, he's in the pits.
What? To be fair, Iceman didn't come out that too far behind Peter Parker. And now we resume our regular viewing because Iceman is somehow only 8 tenths back. Peter's gone to another set of mediums, interestingly.
Two stop.
It's different. Anyway, we're about at the midway point of the Grand Prix. It's so tight right now, isn't it? These three, it's just a race to the end. Ivan trying to get heat into the tyres. I've got a rev glitch for Iceman, but
By the way, Aero and Valentine, White Fountain was one of the main admins in Hub, so just if you get any questions, ask him. Just so I can get on the content.
Or you can ask Noel Edmonds of Deal or No Deal fame and help you out.
Well, I mean, let's watch this battle actually. Riley, 11 lap old hard.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm watching Aaron right now because he's 3 tenths, he's 5 tenths back. He's in the DRS. It's just the same thing keeps happening, doesn't it? It's Parker again, another fast lap. Are we going to see any overtakes in this race? There's going to be these 3 slipstream train DRSing each other.
I mean, people do say it's Monaco without the barriers.
Yeah, so what's the other battle going on? Riley, I guess, catch up to Norwich. Norwich
No,
should
he's
blast
not.
away.
He's lost time.
SD Matslow, close to Peter Parker. Every lap though is surely just, you know, there isn't many overtaking opportunities here. And when there is, I think Ivan's got the best strategy for what the situation he's in. He's not brilliant in the corners, but it doesn't need to be because there's no overtaking opportunities in the corners, really.
No, I would say the best opportunity, well, the man sitting in the best position right now is next Iceman. As Evianen's partner went wide or something.
He's gone wide at least because Kingan's back on the inside.
Yeah, but I'd say next Iceman is actually in the best position because he can fully concentrate in front of him when Aaron and Ivan have got focus on behind them. So
Credit to you, that's a good thought. That's your one good thought for the stream. There you go then.
Next
Again,
Iceman's gonna go for it here on iron, I think. But look at.
He's not closing up on her.
Oh!
No. He was only close though, perhaps, but I think he's just got to one time just send it. Like, literally, that's what he's got to do. Because
Ibianum round the outside of King in there into turn 1. Beautiful move.
King in again, P7, although his speed isn't brilliant, he's stayed out of trouble most of the part. His SC Max gets it all wrong. A little bit there, and this top battle for the top 3. Hopefully there is some overtaking, it's not just them following each other around.
I mean, ST Mass put himself in a brilliant position here because he really got Pete Parker to pull him up. Since he's on the mediums and ST Mass is on the hards, it's helped or well benefited them so much. I mean, look at Pete Parker, how he's gaining now, and ST Mass is gained a lot of time on them hard tires.
Yeah, this has been a brilliant race, isn't it? You don't know who's going to win out of these top 3.
I just can't believe him. Peter Parker went for another set of mediums.
Me neither, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, look how close Aaron is, though. He's getting close at the wrong part of the circuit. 16 or 15 and a bit laps to go here in this Grand Prix. Who knows who's going to win this one, mate?
Norwich City on Gazaman, look at him. Pushing him up the hill now.
Norwich had a really good race, actually, you know. Not a bad one for the Alpha driver. Good defending from Gaza,
this is
though.
going to be Alpha's first point, isn't it?
Check. Again, I don't have my phone on me.
I mean, Alpha's had a lot of switch arounds as of recently.
Oh, look how close Aaron gets to Ivan. Just, you can't do anything about it. It's less than 3/10 there for a second. It's got to be infuriating, drivers, isn't it? Gaza boxes in the Red Bull.
Nope, Alpha have 13 points. But I think that's recently we just got points.
So Norwich has been a good signing then, because I know with the beginning of the season he's got them points here, and he's done a good job.
I mean, you can tell now these three are really going for it. They're pushing each other.
They've got nothing to lose. They've got
to the
nothing
max,
to lose today. The laps are running out, unfortunately, and because of so many limited overtaking opportunities, the overtaking opportunities are running out. But Ivan has pulled out a gap. Not enough to break DRS for sure. There's, you know, that's. He's definitely said, "Alright, boys, keep up the pace," isn't he? Only up to 8/10 there for a brief moment in time. That's going to up the pace of the boys for a brief moment in time, isn't it? And that's what you want.
This is building up to a war. One lap, it's all going to kick off, and they're going to go for it.
And then we're going to crash into each other. There's nothing we can do here, is there, really? Now they've got another lap here just to make sure they stay close to each other. And all the other flags. Daniel out. Which means everyone that finishes now will get at least a point.
Oh, that's a weird place to. Third last corner there, losing back in, and he's just got throttle happy and into the wall he goes.
Tell you what, Pete's the Parker now, because he goes push so much, he's not even gaining on those mediums all that much.
Well, he just gained 4 times.
Oh, shut my mouth.
5 times.
Whenever I say something, the opposite says, shut up, okay, I get it.
6 times. The man's flying, mate.
It's pizza time.
It is. He's away to go deliver the pizzas for these guys.
They're gonna need it after this race. Jesus Christ. As they go through the final. Oh, Iceman's a bit wide. We'll lose a little bit of time. Up sensor. Then go again then. Any moves gonna happen? I don't think so. Aaron's closing. He's got to go for it now. No! Again.
Too dangerous. It's this turn 1 corner. You really just have to be alongside to make the dive.
Yeah, the reason I'm getting frustrated is not because Aaron's not going for it, it's because the anticipation of seeing a move. I can't wait when it does happen. This is a ticking time bomb, isn't it? Really.
Once Aaron goes for the move on Van, it's all to play for though, because as soon as that happens, momentum is lost for both of them. And next Iceman is really got all the cards in his hand.
I mean, Aaron's got a penalty, and none of the other guys do, so keep that in mind.
I mean, I feel this is going to be the same as last race. He gets too many penalties, Aaron, and it's costing him a lot of his race wins.
Again, Ivan's bolted. Obviously not far away enough. He's kept himself safe for another lap here. Oh, Iceman!
Oh. Wing damage? Yep.
Big wing damage, for Iceman. And now it's two-way fight then. Next is Iceman.
Can't even go in the softs. The softs will explode if he goes on them now. Yeah, he don't.
Medium size, new wing. Which means now it's just a straight fight, isn't it? 11 laps to go.
Well, that's good for Aaron. He's got no threat behind him now. And he's now in the position where he's not having to defend. He's having whereby we can just fully concentrate on the guy ahead of him, put the pressure on.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. This is going to be a hell of a fight, and again, yeah, he's not going to worry. But Ivan in this sector seems to fly. I think if it's 5 laps to go, Aaron's going to have to think of some moves outside the box, isn't he?
If he wants it done, he's really going to have to go for it. I mean, Ivan's also, I think he knows that he's not as quick as Aaron in a straight line, but he sets up that final corner to benefit him so much. Look at the speed.
The Prestige Tier is now live. Sorry to cut you off, mate. The Prestige Tier is now live.
Precision.
So thank you. You said Prestige 7 times. Shut up, alright? We're all allowed to make mistakes. Stop bullying. Stop bullying. Yeah, you're bullying me. Stop being a bully. This is such an interesting race. I don't know how it's gonna go, mate. This is again Ivan in this sector. He's brilliant, isn't he?
No, he just gets on the throttle. That's what he's doing.
That's doing the job. He's creating the gap before the straight.
He's really just pushing the car, like literally screaming at the tyres to.
Well, he's ready to pull that off here. Right, now we're in the last. Let's just across the line. It's 10 straight laps.
Look at the overspeed that Aaron has, though.
Yeah. Again, we've got 10 more laps of this. See who's gonna cross the line.
If Aaron wants this, what he needs to do is literally push his heart out for 1 lap, be it in 2/10 of a van going out at that final corner, and he'll get past him, no bother.
Yep. Iceman, he's had the first lap. He's catching up to Riley Byes as well, so we'll keep an eye on Iceman there. See if we can probably get up to P. You could probably try and get Norwich by the end of the race if he's really pushing. Would you agree with that?
Where?
Nexus, you can probably get Norwich just by the end of the race, if he's lucky.
Yeah, well, he'll get P6 highest anyway because he'll get past Riley, and then Peter Parker's got pit.
True, yeah, good point. Here comes Iceman now on Riley Byes. He's gonna put a wheel in there, but again, nothing to do.
Practically pushing him at the moment.
Iceman's got so much more fresher tyres. 20 lap old cards are not enjoying their time, are they? So
Oh, there we go.
Changes at the front.
Oh, no.
Nothing. I don't think it's wait for the straight now, surely. Unless he's going to try and go on the inside. Not going to.
No, he's setting up the exit.
And then the DRS, and then I think that'll be game over.
There we go. Yep. Bye bye. Riley Byes.
Bye bye. Oh, Riley there, getting a bit feisty with the defence. Yeah,
he's going to defend him. With 21 old cards and not really doing well there.
Yeah, they're not really race hits, are they? They can get you to the end if you gently massage them home. Lap by lap, this race goes down.
I reckon
again, a van.
I reckon when we get to lap 30, by the way, both of these guys are just going to put it up in the hot lap and go for it for the full lap because they're still saving.
They're going to pull a Max Verstappen and ask for full power. Yeah, another lap down, and if you're even, another lap of confidence, really. 8 laps to go then. 7 and a bit, but... Ivan, loving life, looking good.
Come on, Aaron, just push. That's what we need to see.
There's Iceman now. He's going to stop the closing on. He's left Riley for dead in a lap. 3 seconds faster than Riley Byes.
He's got about 7 attempts already on Norwich City as well, so.
Aaron, as close as he's been in a while.
Well, he's got his stay close, but like I said, Ivan just is sending it for some of these corners.
That's what Ivan's got to do. Yeah, then it's been a long but brilliant race. Yeah. And we lost Sepodul at the start, and we lost Azamata along the way as well as Daniel. But here we go then, DRS activated, Peter Parker is in, and will Iceman even get him? I think there might be a battle there, but I think Peter will be safe. Aaron again, close as you can be. I'm going to keep my eyes on Iceman. No, I think Peter's safe, mate. More than.
Peter's on the softs.
Yeah, Iceman won't be able to get Peter. Because even Norwich City won't be in front of him.
I mean, you look saving the ERS up the hill still. Like you've just put the pressure on because you know that he doesn't have a penalty still, and you get past him. It doesn't matter. Aaron really closing up there. I think he's just noticed
too much.
But look at the gap now. He's really going for it.
As we said, and we thought in the last 5-6 laps, Aaron would really put the hammer down and say, mate, I'm coming for you.
But again, LK Van, it's the downforce of LK Van's car for that second sector.
Peter Parker could get P4 and Eva Hannon here. I think Eva Hannon's got to watch out. Anyway then, 5 more laps to this to go, or 6, between these two. The laps are running down and the time is running out for Aaron. The overspeed is incredible, but it's not enough to get 5 tenths on our van. I think in 2 laps time, I think we might see a little bit of dive, you know. This is brilliant. I'm loving this. Who do you think's going to win this then?
I'm saying Aaron, he's really going for it in the first and second sector now. But still, he's not even full potential yet. He's in none, and he's going for it.
Certainly interesting. But look at Peter Parker closing in now on Eviano in under 3 seconds.
Aaron, you shouldn't be in none here. You're letting go.
As our commentator gets annoyed at Aaron there. I think Aaron knows what he's doing. I think. Hey,
Yeah, that's
I'm just
getting
gonna-
done the whole thing. That's not cool.
just gonna back up Aaron there, make him feel a bit better. Last 5 laps then now. Aaron though getting too far back to the straight. He needs to stop saving the airs.
Put it into overtake. You have some more speed in the straight, guys. Come on. I tell you this every week.
Clearly they're not listening to you, just like me.
Aaron, do not put it into none. Do not do it. Don't do it. Aaron,
Currently in medium.
don't you dare. Good. Good boy.
That's
No.
5 laps, I think he said. He's in low.
Okay, that's okay for here, I guess. But he's going to put it after this Kane exit. He's going to put it into high to get the exit.
Doing low.
Still in low. High, high, high. Put it in high.
Medium. Put it in medium.
That's what Elke Alan's running for there. That's why he gets so much drive through the corners.
Look at Peter Parker, mate. One Ferrari's on the attack, the other one's on the defense.
On the front, oh, overtake, overtake. Not all that, man. Come on!
Oh, no, not this lap.
Mate,
Mate, speaking of it, you want to see an overtake? Here comes Peter Parker on the Ferrari.
look, Peace Park knows what he's doing there. Overtake. Look at that, bang. Look at this speed. Look at this speed. He can at least get a 5 times difference down.
And Ivan there, gonna try and go underneath him. Here we go, that drag race. You got to give Peter Parker the. Oh, no, maybe not.
Viannon's going for it. Oh, he's went a bit deep, Peter Parker has, but he has the ultimate grip.
And that's really the difference maker. But this battle here continues now. They've only got 3 goes into that turn 1. Well, Aaron's only got 3 goes. He's run out of time, as we know.
Still getting it in low, guys. Come on. Look, Ivan's got it in high through here, or through that like flat out section. Why put it in high now? You're not.
Sorry about getting to. Now there is 3 laps to go in this race. Can Aaron get the better of him? He's in hot lap mode.
Overtake. That'll
the
give him
closest
that
he's
extra
been.
10.
Maybe you should be his maybe you should be his radio engineer, mate. Maybe you should be his radio engineer. Tell him what's what. Actually, no, I feel like he'd have a heart attack. Actually, so maybe not.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Uh. You don't know the words, do you?
Nah, I have to dance to it.
Oh!
I know the word.
Ivan got it wrong to this section where nobody gets a bunch of advantage, and he's got a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
the downforce for there.
That could be the mistake. He's in high, he's listening to you. Aaron was in high.
Go, Aaron. Use the high.
Why do you not like Ivan?
Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on.
Why do you not like? Why do
Come
you not like
on.
Ivan?
I do. I've been cheering Ivan on the whole season, but come on. Overtake. He's in an overtake. He's listening. Go for
Here
it.
he goes.
Yes. Round the outside
Can
the
I
Ferrari
say they
goes.
go?
It is a
The
battle
Haas.
for the lead. He's trying to defend El Cavanes, but he's got a
Still.
second bite the Sherry Aaron does, and it's down the inside into turn 2, and it's going to be a great overtake. Oh, well weighted, but it's not over yet because Aaron has that 3-second penalty.
And also, there's one lap to go. Ivan might consider going for a move at some point. One lap to go then. Really, I'd
Both
say
of them
Ivan's
one
gonna
weren't
give it.
off getting another penalty here, so he's all to play for right now.
Really though, Ivan needs to make sure he's still quick in this section.
Oh, you listened to me, Aaron. He's done what I told him.
You're like a proud father.
I'm a proud father. He put it in high, exactly where I said, and then he finally put it in overtake, and look at the speed he got on the straight.
And I think Aaron is going to win this Grand Prix.
How?
Well, on track.
On track, yes.
I don't think Ivan's close enough.
See, I know what he's doing. Overtake. Look at the speed. It's insane. Oh, Jesus.
Ivan now gets it wrong out the exit, and that is the Grand Prix done. Essentially.
Unless we see a caveat.
It's possible, but Ivan though, he's going to get the 25 points anyway, so I don't think he can be too disappointed.
And can we just
With
talk about
himself.
ST Matt's races here? He's been actually so consistent. And I would really say he's been quite
He's been the Carlos, he's literally been Carlos Sainz. We haven't really talked about him that much.
Yeah, but he's put in the points, and definitely I would say that's a great result for McLaren. Damage limitation, losing one of the drivers out in lap 1 due
Yes,
to lag
good
issues.
Anyway, Aaron gonna come away with a win here at the Hungaroring on track. However, by our calculations, Ivan's gonna get the 25 points today. And I've got to say to him, a well-deserved 25 points. Because that first half of the race, he was defending beautifully, wasn't he?
First half, don't you mean the blooming full thing? Voice track. Literally a full
Yeah.
34 laps of.
Anyway, Aaron comes across the line to take the victory. But Ivan will come second. SC Matson looking for Peter Parker as well. I've got to give credit to him. It's incredible. But SC Mats does a great job. Peter Parker under P4. And again, it's penalty costing Aaron. Eviano, no. Will snatch P4 away from Pizza. Nexus will stay P6. Norwich
It's had to
City.
be just a bit quicker
P7.
there.
Yep. Norwich City P7, not bad. Kingan P8, he's been slow, but he's been safe, and that's gotten 4 points today. Gaza, a disappointing one from Gaza, I think. I don't think he'll be too pleased. P9, he got an unsaid penalty, 5 seconds. And Riley Buys will take P9.
I don't know why Riley would be out of nowhere.
So, who's your driver of the day?
I've got to say, I've got to give it this. I don't usually give it to the leader, but what an outstanding drive from El Van. But also the same for Aaron. I mean,
I'm gonna give mine to Norwich City, so you can pick either one. I think Norwich had a great drive today.
see, I even talked about this in the One Hub chat. We should make it free because that's what it is in real life. Like, you have free percentages, so it makes sense, you know. But anyway,
You had a really moody day. Anyway, the results are in, and it's Ivan on pole. Ivan gets the win. Aaron second, Esteban third, Evian fourth, Peter Buck Nexus sixth, Norwich City seventh, King in eighth, Riley Byers ninth, and Gazza 10th. Those are your finishers, annual point scorers. Who that didn't finish were Daniel, Azmata, and Zebedee. So, who was your driver of the day? Because we need to wrap this up.
El Van was my driver there.
Okay,
For the
guys, so that
beautiful
is
start.
it from us here here and
You really want to
next
go out
up.
and have a drink? Jesus. Right. Oh yay! Right. Hopefully everyone enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and the Podium Tier. It was a great race to watch, and I'll definitely rewatch this one especially. I mean, I think dumbass. Remember to use code. Okay.